What's going on, YouTube? So guys, today I thought I would just have a little talk with y'all, if that's alright with you. So just sit back and listen while I explain all of the things that are going to be covered in this video. So what I think I'd like to do at the beginning of this video is do a little bit of reflecting on this channel. So the NerfCon 1 originally, it just kind of spawned off of my interests at the time as a very young teenager. My interest was Nerf, and so what I tried to bring everybody was Nerf videos all the time. And at the beginning, I was very sure of myself as a younger person. I was like, this is never going to change. Nerf is going to be my interest forever. So what happened was I very much limited myself in the content that I was able to produce for you guys. They were always Nerf videos and Nerf-related, Nerf unboxing and reviews, that kind of thing. I limited myself with Nerf. Not to say that Nerf is the only thing people can enjoy, because I know there's YouTubers like Coop772 and Lord Draconical who just do YouTube and Nerf as their profession, and that's great, good for them, but I really don't feel like that's for me. And so when I began that, I was uploading quite often, but now, as you may have noticed, I really have not been uploading that much in the past years, really. Just very, like, 1 or 2 videos a year. And that's not good for a channel. I don't think that's fair to y'all. I'm sorry I keep looking down here. I'll be honest with y'all. I got my notes down here because I really have a lot of things that I want to say in this video. I've not been uploading in the past years because I have gained other interests, as a young man does as he grows up into the later years of teenhood, which is only natural for a teenage boy like myself. But I don't feel like it's really fair to only give you guys 1 or 2 videos a year. I'm done with that. I have to pursue this channel with all my might, or just not do it at all, because that's not fair to you people. It's only fair that I give the best that I can give to the viewers. And as I was saying, I have developed a lot of interest in the past, and as such, by putting more videos out, it's going to make this channel stronger. I want to make this channel better, and something that I can look forward to doing on a daily basis. This channel has to be something that I'm passionate about, or it's never gonna grow. All of the channels that you see that are really large at the moment are passionate YouTubers who care about their viewers. I'm just gonna name a few. This is very broad, like I said. My interests are very broad, and you don't actually get to see that on this channel. To name a few, Markiplier, I know he's easy to hate sometimes because he has a large fan base or whatever, but I really enjoy watching that guy, and he always adapts to his audience and always listens to him and always is genuinely thankful for what he gets from his channel. Another YouTuber is Lost Pause. He's very, very passionate about listening to his fan base. He's still pretty small, but he's getting up there and he's growing very rapidly. He's probably going to reach 1 million subscribers here in the next few months. Another one is Gassy Mexican. He makes gaming videos. He streams on Twitch all the time. I watched the stream just last night. He's very, very passionate about his fan base. He listens to them. He helps them with their problems. Whenever someone sends a tip in or something like that, he helps them lifts them up with the other viewers. He asks his viewers to send in things like hearts or whatever, but he always just cares for his fan base a lot. So I want this channel to be something like that, something that honestly cares for its fan base, and something that grows with it, and something that continues to produce interesting content and genuine content. Also, I have to say something. Good channels produce a variety of content, which is what I was saying earlier. I limited myself to Nerf. Not to say that Nerf is, like I said, Nerf is not a limiter, it's just one interest. But I have a lot of interests. In the past, I've only been limiting myself to unboxing and reviews lately. Have you guys noticed that? Yeah, it's because I've lost interest and I've just lost my gas for it. So I really feel like this channel has to change if it's something that's going to be better. I'm kind of easing you guys into this, but what I want to do with this channel, I want to broaden my subject matter so that I can be more passionate about producing videos. I can take my interests and just talk about this and talk about that. I want to broaden my subject matter to give you guys more content that's interesting and innovative and engaging for you all. This is going to be quite a bit of a shock for some of you longtime viewers. In case you haven't noticed already, the channel's name has changed to AniNerf within the last few days. Now, let me explain. Along with Nerf, as a young teenager, I kind of had this interest. I've always watched cartoons my whole life. However, this is a bit different. When I was younger, one of my good friends introduced me to this show. It's called Soul Eater, in case some of y'all have heard of it. It's actually, and I went on and I checked it out, and it's actually a Japanese anime. I checked it out, and I watched a bit of it. I watched about, I think, half of it. But I just kind of lost interest with it. I don't know what it was. It's a very good series, don't get me wrong. But I kind of lost interest with it. Now, off of that note, I think about 2 or 3 years later, a few of my friends were talking amongst themselves and I didn't know about what, so I naturally, being nosy, went over to them and asked them. My friend introduced me to this anime series called Kill La Kill. Very good show, you should watch it. I'm not going to say anything else about it. All I can say about it is it really got me interested into the whole Japanese anime manga interest. And so what I'm trying to get at here is one of my other interests that I'm avidly interested in is anime. I've been watching it for about 2 or 3 years now, a lot. I don't watch that many series, but I do watch a bit, and I just kind of, I snoop around here and look for all the new series and just learn what they're about, even if I don't watch it a lot. But don't get me wrong, I am very, very interested in anime and Japanese the Japanese culture. I'm not you can like throw the weeaboo flags now if you want, but I am obsessed with the Japanese culture. I would like to share that on this channel. That is one of my interests, and that is what is going to start going on this channel. However, I want you to listen. The Nerf stuff is not going away. I repeat, the Nerf stuff is not going away. I'm still very, very interested in Nerf. You can tell by my back walls over here. I've got this huge shop with all these Nerf guns in it. You all have seen it before. The Nerf stuff is not going away. It's something that I'm still interested in. However, I would like to preface that statement with this statement. My life is changing very rapidly. I just graduated as a senior in high school this year, and I will be attending a 4-year college, and I will not be able to work in the studio anymore. So, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to stay on the whole Nerf topic when you don't have all of this. However, I will do my absolute best to keep the Nerf part in AniNerf, because I think that's very important. That's what this channel was founded upon. I'm still interested in it. I still like looking at all the new guns and seeing how the internals work, and just seeing reviews and seeing people play with them, seeing the creative things, mods people do with them. I would really, really like to keep doing Nerf content. However, there will now be also anime content along with that. This may be a shock for a few of you, but if some of y'all know me really, really well, you might know this. I've been kind of opening up a little bit more now that we're out of school, and the whole judgment cloud is like poofed away from me. But now I'm just letting y'all know what changes are coming. Some of y'all might find that very, very different, and you're not okay with that, and you subscribe to this channel for Nerf content. That's okay. I will not be offended if you unsubscribe. You came here for Nerf content, you can leave if there is a lack of Nerf content. I understand that. But I have to change what I am producing in order to be passionate about this and produce good quality content for the viewers. You can take anything in the world, for example. You can't be interested in that 24/7. No matter how interested in it you pretend to be, you have other interests. Or you will develop other interests, I promise. Because when I was younger, like I said, Nerf was the only thing, but now I am developing my own interests. My priority right now is to produce good and consistent quality content, and in order for me to do that, this channel has to evolve with my interests. I don't know what this anime thing's going to consist of. I really don't. It could be anything from Japan, really, that's like kind of like sub-related to anime in some way. I've also been interested in cosplay and other things like that. Like, that's something I might want to talk about on this channel. If you like that, stay around. But, you know, I don't know what it's going to consist of, because, as you all know, anime is a form of television, or it's on a screen and it's produced by someone else. In order for me to produce anime content, I will have to figure out some way, some good editing program way, to integrate that into these videos. With that said, I would like to say, if you have noticed, I'm kind of been putting more work into these videos. You can kind of see my face, and it's not half lit. I've been putting more energy into this video. I wanted to make this professional. If you notice the thumbnail, that is my first custom thumbnail. I'm actually pretty proud of that. But I would like to say, in order for me to produce anime content, I will have to upgrade my editing software, and that's going to take some time and some money and some commitment. I'm not sure if that's coming soon, but I'm hoping it will. I just have to make a commitment to this channel and just see how everyone is receptive of these ideas or not. The idea of AniNerf is anime plus Nerf. And so I will continue to make these unboxings and reviews, and I also want to like branch out with the Nerf stuff. I've been doing a lot with my hands, have you noticed lately? Sorry about that, I just tend to do that. I will try to also upgrade my content for the Nerf side of AniNerf with doing more stuff on the outside and actually using the guns in real combat and doing more mods and things like that. Speaking of mods, I am trying to finally finish that gun before I go back to school in about a month. So I really do have to pick up the pace here. I'm going to see how far I can get along on it, because after I go to college, I have no idea if I will ever again be able to do Nerf mods in my dorm. But I am going to be an engineering major, so that is a little bit different. I might be able to use power tools and keep doing mods, but that's probably not going to happen. Everyone knows how busy college is. With that said, college is going to be very busy. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to produce videos on a regular basis, but we'll just have to see how it goes, and I ask you that you have a little bit of faith in me, but you also have a lot of patience with me. That's what I ask a lot of people of in my real life and my personal life. I always ask them to be patient with me, because I move very, very slowly, and if change is something that is going to take a lot from me, if change is something that's going to take a lot of commitment, I make these decisions slowly. So I ask that the audience just bears with me through this change. I know some of you will not like these changes. Like I said, unsubscribing is an option. If you would like to, I will not be hurt by that. That is okay. You go on and you keep doing your Nerf thing, because that is what this channel was originally built on. Man, this is gonna be so hard to edit. I keep stopping. This is like 20 minutes of footage, and I have to edit all of this, and I'm stopping every 2 or 3 sentences. I hope you understand how much went into this video. But yes, I will try to start making this anime content that I'm talking about. It's going to take a lot of commitment for me. Who knows, I might be doing news, I might be doing like vines and funny stuff like that. I don't know, we'll just have to see how it goes. One video I am going to be putting up is, I did a cosplay. It's not anime related, but it is Star Wars related, so you guys should stick around for that. I'm gonna put some pictures up and tell about how I made it. That was my first cosplay, and I think that would be a really good thing to start putting on this channel. I think it would be a really good video to kind of start the transition that this channel is going to go through. So stick around for Star Wars cosplay. And also, I'd like to say in these unboxings and reviews, I will not be using these silly voices anymore. Maybe at the end of the video, I might integrate something where I communicate with the audience in the last comments, and I, like, read the end, or do the outro in a different voice. I might, like, get a wheel here with, like, some dry erase, and I might do different voices. At the end of the intro, I'll spin it every video, and I have to do a different voice at the end of the video. But we'll just have to see. Like I said, I'm messing around with this channel a lot, and I'm just going to have to see what I want to do with it. I ask that you all be patient and have faith. But now, you weren't just going to sit through all of this and I not give you anything else. I mean, that's the other half of the thumbnail, is these blasters that I'm going to be reviewing today. They're much late, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I've been really wanting to, because I think they're awesome blasters. And so, the first one that we are going to start with today is the Nerf Sharpfire. Now, I got this one for my birthday. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty neat. It's not quite elite range, but I think it is pretty cool, and it's got a cool concept behind it. It's very ergonomic looking also. But we're gonna be opening it, and I'm gonna be showing it to y'all, so here we go. And guys, not to say that this channel is totally gonna be serious by any means. With the anime stuff, I'll be doing funny stuff for sure. I can already tell that. The Nerf stuff, maybe I'll tone it back just a bit. There will be funny stuff, but I'm gonna tone it back with the voices at least. Like I said, I might do it at the end of the video. Alright, I just got it out here. I haven't gotten the darts out yet, but it's a very nice feel in my hand. The only thing I will say is this little thing, right here where the stock goes in, I believe. It's like kind of uncomfortable for here, but I can deal with it. It's not bad. You prime it here. There's the firing. It sounds very weak right now because it does have a dart end and the air restrictor is not letting it fire the full amount of air out. But I'm very, very excited to see how this thing breaks down. Darts are scary. Oh yeah, I better put my very, like, dangerous utility away. So, as I understand it, I'm not sure how many darts fit back here, but we're gonna see. 1, 2, 42, 69. Alright, enough silliness. So I got them all loaded in the back here. I believe that's all the spots for it. There's 4 extra darts that will load in the chamber here. I'm gonna push this to the side. So you cock it back like that. The chamber stays back, and then I assume you insert the dart like this, or like that. I'm sorry guys, I'm very inept. You push it back, so it's no longer in the chamber. You pull it back like that, and then you fire. That's still got a decent amount of power behind it for such a small, I haven't done Nerf in a long time, guys. I really do apologize. I just haven't been familiar with the terms. It has a very small plunger system. There it is! Alright, sorry about that, but I really have not been with it, like I said, but I'm just gonna have to refamiliarize. I just pulled off the barrel. This thing will collapse down to a smaller size in case you want to strap it on your belt. Push this button here, and the stock will come off, and then you put the... I assume... Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out, guys. You stick that there, and then you go like that? No, that's not right. Is it? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, you leave it on. That would be more simple. You leave it on, and you put it like this, and then it goes in like that. I assume you can take the barrel out. Let me look at the box. Yeah, you can take the barrel off. I'm such a dummy sometimes. I apologize, guys. It all fits in like that. I would not recommend carrying the darts around like this in the holster, because they're already falling out. This would brush up against your legs and these darts would fall out. So I would not recommend carrying it with the darts like this. However, you can, I think, you can, however, still load it in this form, and I believe you can fire it. Yeah, you can still fire it like that, so that's actually pretty good. But the idea is you put this on your belt, and you can carry it around with you in a compact thing, and then when you need it, you can just do this right here. And it's now a sniper rifle, which is pretty cool. That's why they call it the Sharpfire. I just noticed it also has a belt clip here. That would have been helpful to know, because it goes on your belt, so I assume it would have a belt clip. So, thank you, Nerf, for adding that in and not making people use carabiners to put it on your belt. As I said, there's multiple blasters that I'm going to be unboxing here, because like I said, I'm way behind. Who would have thought I would be behind if I haven't uploaded in a year? So I'm going to do these here that I have for you. So please stick around. Hey guys, there's that big trash can back here, and I'm just going to throw it behind me and hope I don't hit the blasters. No. You suck, airball. Shut up! Now that we're out of that break-in character for a moment, I'm going to go on to the next one. And this one is not a lot of people have reviewed. It's called the Thunder Blast. I cannot talk, I think we know that by now. Anyway, the Thunder Blast is a, like, thumper-type grenade launcher Nerf gun. I think it's a very cool gun, and I really wanted it, so I went ahead and got it. So I'm gonna open it up and see how it goes. Ah, yeah, it's the spot. It's hard to cut. Yeah, never cut towards yourself. That's something that I was doing. There's more! Come on. I understand the grabby hands little kids at Walmart all want them, so I guess I understand why Hasbro has to do this. Ow! Don't learn from me, kids. Use a knife the correct way and cut away from yourself, not toward yourself. Alright, I got it. There it is. Whoa! That's like really different from what I expected it to be. It's very loud. You hear that? But anyway, I have no idea how it actually fires. It has no trigger, obviously. I'm gonna get the actual rockets out of here without cutting myself and show you how it fires. Alright, I got both of them out. That package is also going behind. We'll see if I can make it in the trash can. Nope. It's over there. Hit the roof, too. That's a gash in my insulation. Not good. Yeah, it's already pretty hot in here, and we've insulated it a little bit. I got this tiny little, like, how big is that? Like, 2 by 1 foot air conditioner over here. For this, like, I'd have to say it's about 120 square feet, and that air conditioner is not quite do it with these 2 giant lights here that are not actually, like, stage lights. They're actually, like, here, let me show y'all. You know, you've seen these before. They got the 5. And they're very, very hot. And I do not much appreciate that. But they're very hot. But here we go. I'm going to stick one in. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to aim over here at my air conditioner that I was just speaking of. Yeah. That flies pretty straight, too. It's because the winglets on the rocket are angled, so that's why it spins when it flies. I'll do it again here. We'll just see if it flies straight again. We gotta do more than one test. I will say this stock is not as comfortable as I had hoped. It's very flat, very blunt, and very thin, so it actually kind of like goes into my shoulder if you pull it back real good. But anyway, here we go. I'm gonna fire. Yeah, that one flew pretty straight as well. It has a tack rail, so you can put whatever you want on it, which is kind of silly for a thumper, but I guess you could put one of those, like, that recon thing right there on it, and, like, gauge distance, how much you need to point it upwards for it to fly and get in someone's bunker, if you know what I mean. I mean, who would know that? But yeah, that is the Thunder Blast. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Now, this is the one that a lot of people were talking about when it came out, because it really is a monster. This is the Nerf Rhino Fire! But anyway, I'm gonna open this monster up. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I just now got the gig to do this video, so I'm gonna do it now. Well, I guess I'll open the one that, looks crappier. I guess that's what I'll do. But anyway, this is gonna be a struggle getting it out of here, I feel, and it's gonna rock the camera like it is now. You can probably tell, like, in the video. I got my camera on like an actual mini tripod now, so that's good. Trying to get it out still. We'll go like this. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming out now. Anyway. Oh yeah. I got it! But oh my gosh, it's a lot of stuff in here. There's the two 25 dart drums, which I'm gonna pull out right now. There's one. And then the other 25 dart drum is taped. Other 25 dart drums right here. That's a lot of darts. That's 50 darts together. Pretty good, gotta say. This is, I believe, the Vulcan tripod with just a few modifications to it. It's got this little ridgy stuff on here. I don't remember that being here. But it's the same thing as the Vulcan, I believe. It's got the same little clip things. Those are a little different. So, I'm gonna take the giant amount of darts out of here. Man, I cannot make anything today. It's horrible. Then you got the darts right there. The body of the gun. Ah, there it is. My gosh. That's pretty ridiculous. I can't even make that out of, like, wind behind me. Y'all saw? My gosh. I do gotta say, I'm really digging the twin barrels up there. That's really cool. First of all, these things are very stretchy, and they go up and down like that. Alright, I finally got it loaded up here. I will say, it's quite the heavy blaster. However, I think you really can handle it. I can hold it with one hand, almost fully extended. It's just really hard. With two hands, you can definitely do it. They want you to hold up here on this rail type thing up here on this orange part. I really would like it if they had put a handle on it like they did on the Hailfire, because I think it would be a lot better for this type of gun. This isn't super uncomfortable at all, don't get me wrong. It's just like not as comfortable as one of those things are. But I can definitely still use it. And I believe it fires something like this. So it fires like a freaking beast. I'm looking at it right now and I really love. That is so cool. This is just, I love this system. I think it's really cool how these two alternate. I just think that's a really cool mechanic that Nerf invented. Also, it has a tack rail up here, which actually doubles as two tack rails. I'm gonna open it up on the tripod real quick. It sits something like that. It's very rotatable. It's very mobile. Whenever you need to, you can just pick it back up off the tripod and put the tripod back how you like it, like that. Oh gosh, I didn't realize that, but it has two tack rails right here and right here also. I think that's really cool. I'm not sure exactly what you would use that for, but I'm sure you could find some kind of application. The jam door is very large on this gun. It's because it reaches under. And I believe it will not fire with it open. I'd be correct. It just stops entirely. I really like this gun because you could put a lot of ammo through it, and just to be quite honest, it's really awesome. It's like a freaking, I think it's an AA-40 or an AA-20 from World War II. It's a anti-aircraft gun. It's really cool. That's what it's modeled after anyway. I'll throw a picture up here. Really cool. I really like this gun. It's freaking sick. It's got a really nice paint job. I really like the white and the blue and the orange. It does shoot up to 90 feet. At least that's what it claims. It's Elite XD, which is pretty cool. I got an Elite XD Strife because I gave mine away a little bit ago. But anyway, I'm definitely going to be using this gun. I'm going to be playing with it a lot because this really is a great toy. It's very heavy toy, and I really like this. It's super cool. I'd love to see some of the mods people do with this gun. Alright, so I believe I've actually come to the end of this video, believe it or not. We've really gone through a lot in this video. I just hope you can kind of take it in stride and just understand what I've been trying to convey and realize that things are going to change around here. I hope everyone understands why I am changing this channel in the way I am, and if you don't, that's alright, you can just go on your way. I really appreciate the support that everyone has given me with this channel so far, and I really, really want to give back and do a lot more with my fan base. So, leave me a comment on telling me what you think about these changes in the channel. This video is essentially about what I'm doing to change the channel, and I think it's very important that anyone who's subscribed to me knows what's going on. Thank you all so very, very much for watching. Now I think I'm gonna do some very stupid voice for the outro. I hope this video was a Nerf for you, and have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, guys!